Hello friends. In this video, we'll compare two of these stocks from jewelry retailing space, Kalyan Jewelers and PnG Jewelers. If we compare their performance, then Kalyan Jewelers stock has gone up by around 55% in last 1 year, and PnG has in fact got listed in the month of September. So since then, it is down by around 23%, and both of these stocks have sort of consolidated in last few months from September till January. But before that, they had given a very good run up in its stock price. Uh, Earlier, there was only one big player, Titan, which used to dominate in this sector. But now, many of the retailers have come ahead and are giving tough competition to Titan. There was an increasing trend of unorganized jewelers getting out of business, and organized players like Titan, Kalyan, PNG. These players have been getting the market share, uh, and there was only one dominant player earlier, but this is not the case anymore. If we compare the market caps of both of these companies, then PNG has Kalyan Jewellers has a market cap of around 62,000 crores, and PNG has a market cap of around 8,000 crores. Titan is a big company in this segment, but even Kalyan and the likes of PNG also are catching up. Their P ratio is also pretty high, so it's 98 for PNG, which is comparable to Titan, and 98 for Kalyan, and for PNG it is 52. ROE ROC numbers for PNG is a little bit better. They are 14% and 15.2% for Kalyan, and 30.8 and 32.4% for PNG. Dividend yield is low since these companies have to do expansion. Their business model is to buy the property and then build their store there. So, because of that, company does need investment upfront, and that is one of the reasons why these companies give low dividend compared to other stocks. If we talk about major news related to Kalyan Jewelers, then mostly it's related to stock price. Since the market cap has gone up now, many of the brokers have started their analysis on this stock, and that is getting reflected from the major news. As we can see, mostly the news are related to its performance, and one of the reason also to have more interest among the investors in this stock is because of its recent run up. uh, as we already see as we already saw that in last 1 year stock price have went up by around 55%, so that is also one of the reasons why investors are getting interested in this stock. But major of the stock price jump is driven by the PE rating, which is less likely to be the case going forward. Also, since company was small, it sort of was easier for it to show the growth, which it did. But now the company size has gone big. It will face challenges in continuing to show similar growth trajectory going forward. We saw that happening in case of Titan also. Earlier, it was easier for it to show significant profit and sales growth, but now somehow the growth numbers have come down. If we talk about PNG, then PNG has partnered with the World Pickball League. So this is something which is considered as positive. PNG is collaborating with different sports leagues, and it is an indication of a company focusing on its marketing. Uh, it also is being analyzed by the brokers. We saw that this stock is also analyzed for its performance. And since the market cap for PNG is smaller compared to the likes of Kalyan, it still has that room for growth. If we compare their relative valuations, then for Kalyan Jewelers, as we already discussed, stock has re-rated. It was trading at a P which was below 40, around 30, and has now gone up to 90. So, though the profit growth is also there, but major stock price performance is driven by the PE re-rating, and current PE is more than its historical average. Uh, in case of PnG, since stock just got listed in the month of September, we don't have so much of data for this stock, but still it's trading at a P which is lower than its historical average. There is again a possibility of re-rating if it continues to grow, similar to the likes of Kalyan and Titan. We may see a re-rating to happen in case of PnG also. Both Titan and Kalyan are now trading at a P more than 80. So this is something to watch out for going forward. Uh, Talking about growth numbers, then for Kalyan, last 5 years sales CAGR is 14%, and profit CAGR is 176%. So it is quite clear that the company has been able to improve its profitability, and that has driven the growth numbers. Earlier, they were inconsistent before COVID. Even during COVID, also, company was in losses, but then it recovered and has started showing consistent profit growth after that. One of the reason why this is a very abnormal figure in case of profit growth is also because of the base, since 5 years ago a company was in losses. So if we compare it from those levels, then naturally current profit numbers will look very high. But after COVID, as we already discussed, company has started showing consistent profit growth. Talking about PNG, then this stock also has given sales growth of around 21% and profit growth of around 44%. Uh, Profit growth for this company is also consistent, barring a few years before COVID and during COVID. This also has started giving consistent profit, and this is something which will be net positive for this stock going forward. Uh, Talking about their technicals, then Kalyan Jewelers have shown a good run up in last 1 year. Stock was trading at a price near 100 and has gone up till 800. So uh, stock went up by 8 times within a year and a half. But then now it has sort of started correcting. It was following a trend line. It was taking resistance near this trend line, uh, and sort of given the breakout, and then reached the peak of 800. Now, currently, it is trading at a price near 594. This trend line will again act as a resistance for this stock. If it breaks out, then we can expect it to take support near this trend line only and may inch higher. Of course, it will be dependent on the quarterly results. If they are in line or beats investors' expectations, then we can expect this trajectory to follow. But if they doesn't meet expectations, then we can expect it to go down further, and in that case 400 will be an important level for this stock to watch out for. And at the top, as we already discussed, 800 level is something which may act as a resistance for this stock. PNG was listed in the month of September, so we don't have a large amount of data, but it was following the decreasing trend line. It was taking resistance near this trend line, and then it breaked out and then started taking support near this trend line. Current trading price is around 612, which is near its all-time low of around 590. This level is also acting as a support for this stock, since earlier it took support near this level before going up. So this is an important level to watch out for. It's uh, all-time low of around 590 will act as a support for this stock, and then this trend line will be an important level. If it breaks out and takes support near this trend line, then we can expect some positive momentum for this stock. But again, quarterly results are something to watch out for. Remember, friends, this analysis is only for the educational purpose. Kindly do not consider it as a buy or sell recommendation. Kindly do your own due diligence before investing in any stock. Thank you.